morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, well, we've got a little bit of an update about that Pokémon TCG Classic. And look, I know it's only been a couple of days since I showed you the last update about the Pokémon TCG Classic. You see, I showed you a few days ago basically the update that had gone up on the Japanese website. The official Japanese Pokemon TCG website had gone and done a big update where they showed us a whole bunch of new stuff, including, and I've still not been given a good answer for this, Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, which still makes no sense. Like, of all the cards that could have been reprinted to put into this product, this makes maybe the least sense of all of them. But I showed you the classic Gen 1 trio of Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I showed you the fairly recent, the Onyx, which is coming along. I showed you the we only got it once, but hey, now it's back, Pokemon Nurse. And I sparked a bit of a debate when I told you we'd be getting Bill as a supporter card and talked about how great it used to be back in the base set. But I think we've kind of done that for a while. I don't think we need to go through that again. Well, somebody tweeted me, and for the life of me, I cannot find this tweet, and I can only apologise. Some lovely person sent it to me, and I cannot find it this morning, which is weird. But it turns out that the manufacturer's website has also gone and updated. And it's got a bunch of cool things we can go and have a look at. But also, they went and showed this image. And this image is particularly exciting to me, because this is an image that isn't on the Pokemon TCG website. This is an image that is only on the manufacturer's website. And you have to squint just a little bit. But if you do squint just a little bit, you'll notice there are 6 cards that are shown off on this screen. Now, you've got Charizard and Venusaur. Well, we knew they were coming. There's 3 decks. One of them is the Charizard deck, and one of them is the Venusaur deck. So they're not particularly surprising. Obviously, they've set it up. So, when you're looking at the image, it is Charizard against Venusaur. That makes perfect sense. I'm down with this. So that's rather lovely. Now, we've also got Chansey just kind of chilling in the back there, which is a card that has previously been shown off. We've got a good look at it. And there is Rare Candy. Now, as far as my memory serves, and I'm going to double check before I upload this video, I'm fairly sure they hadn't revealed Rare Candy. Now, to be fair, we know that there are 3 decks in this set. We know that all 3 of the decks are built around Stage 2s. We know that Rare Candy is very much what you use to get Stage 2s rolling. So we could have guessed that it was going to be Rare Candy, okay? We could have kind of figured it out that there was going to be Rare Candy, but that's not the point, ladies and gentlemen. The point is that Rare Candy had previously not been revealed. It has now been confirmed to be in the set. Yeah, and I'm having a look around. I cannot find anywhere that Rare Candy was previously confirmed. In terms of which print of Rare Candy it is, because that is, fairly important, honestly. It is the Sun and Moon base Rare Candy. That is the one that they have gone for here. This is the Rare Candy from Sun and Moon base set. If you've been following the game for a while, you will know there are many, 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 many different prints of Rare Candy. Something like 16 that have been printed in English, and there's actually some in Japanese that we never got. This is just one of them. It's fine. There's Rare Candy. It's lovely. But then if we have a look at the Charizard deck, there's a Pokemon in the discard pile and a Pokemon on the bench that have not yet actually been confirmed or shown off. And you know what? I got you, ladies and gentlemen. I've got you. Because we've got ourselves a Miltank. Which Miltank is it? It is the Miltank from Secret Wonders. Now, Secret Wonders was a Diamond and Pearl era set. It was a great set. There were some good cards in Secret Wonders, so this is very cool. And we've got ourselves a Mitsuhiro Arita Miltank, which is kind of cool, of course. Now, these are very obviously from the Charizard deck. There's no way these stock images, these promo images, are mixing and matching the deck list, so we can assume that the Miltank is very much from the Charizard deck. So it's nice to have the Mitsuhiro Arita artwork of Charizard, along with the Arita artwork of Miltank, sitting there on the same side, chilling lovely. And of course, as a side note, as I'm sure many of you also know, The Venusaur was also done by Arita, so that's kind of awesome. The Miltank wasn't, that is Ken Sugimori artwork. So okay, this is kind of cool. What does a Miltank do? Well, for 0 energy, yes, we had 3 attacks back in the Diamond and Pearl era. Flip 2 coins, for each head remove 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon. Decent healing. And for 2 colorless energy, 20 damage, flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. I can't tell you for absolute certain, but I do think it's pretty likely that this is not going to work very often. Sorry about that. If you flip tails, it's just 2 energy, nothing. You've got like a 1 in 4 chance of hitting 40 damage. I love this as an emergency attack, but it's not a good attack, and I don't think we should pretend it is. Sorry if that sounds a little bit rude. So we got this Miltank coming. This is another one. I mean, look, it heals for no energy, all right? It makes a whole bunch more sense than Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. So, you know, at least we've got that. Yay. And then we've got ourselves a Rapidash coming in. And what I really, really appreciate here with this particular Rapidash, it is new. It is the Astral Radiance Rapidash. Ways you can tell, even though the image is terrible, you can see that there are 2 attacks. One's fire and colorless. If you look at the bottom of the card, you'll notice that the weakness resistance retreat goes all the way along with a small gap about 2/3 from left to right. And go and have a look at all the Rapidash cards on pkmncards.com. That doesn't happen very often. And then we've got the artwork there that you can just about make out. This is the Astral Radiance Rapidash, which makes it the most recent card that we've actually had revealed from this particular product. Obviously, we've seen a whole bunch of base set cards, and then we're kind of all over the place. We've got a Sun and Moon era card back with Onyx. It's from Lost Thunder. We've got ourselves an E-Reader era card in Pokemon Nurse. We've got ourselves, you know, the Gym era with Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. That's still weird to me. We've got ourselves, you know, that VS Seeker versus Seeker. This being from Phantom Forces, which was an X and Y, a Gen 6 set. So, yeah, it keeps coming around, ladies and gentlemen. They are really flicking through. This is, I'm fairly sure, the first Generation 8, the first Sword and Shield cards that we've actually seen in this product. So it means they're actually going through, like, the history of the Pokemon TCG. I initially thought, when they did the reveal in the first set of cards, I thought they were sticking to the Wizards of the Coast era, except for the new cards, of course. I thought they were going old school. They're not. They just showed a lot of old school cards initially. They're really starting to mix and match around here. And, you know, just in this video, the new cards we've seen, we've got ourselves a Miltank from Gen 4, and then a Rapidash from Gen 8. And I adore this, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely adore it. Stop trying to guess Deckless, incidentally, because it just became basically impossible. I'm not going to do the maths, but there are technically a finite number of variations, but it's effectively countless. What else is really cool except for those 3 new cards that they have revealed? They've shown off some product images which show us some things a little bit clearer than we've seen before. So on this image, we get a really nice look at the deck boxes. Of course, one's got the grass energy symbol, one's got the fire, one's got the water, because the decks are themed around Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. We've got this lovely image here, which, well, actually, let's put them both side by side, that shows it really as as a carry case, because the whole thing does come in a suitcase style thing. One's got a Pokeball on one side, and the other one side has got just Pokemon Card Game Classic written in English. We've got this, which is a really good look at the accessories, including all those lovely damage counters. And then this, which actually shows the scale of the different damage counters as we go, which I find absolutely lovely. Here is the case opening up with all of your deck boxes, etc. inside, which is really rather lovely. And then we've just got this image here, which shows the deck boxes and the playmat and all just nice and clearly. This is awesome. I wasn't expecting to find Generation 8 cards in this product. That Rapidash from Astral Radiance, and look, if you've got a better option, tell me in the comments, please. But I've been sitting here, well, I didn't spend that long, to be honest. I looked at all the Rapidash cards on PKMNcards.com, and it was pretty obvious pretty quickly. It is blatantly the Rapidash from Astral Radiance. It's clearly the Rapidash from Astral Radiance. Because, well, firstly, the artwork seems to match. Secondly, there aren't many Rapidash that have got, you know, literally just the weakness resistance retreat bar alone shows that it's this one. Plus, of course, you've got the attack cost, which you can just about make out. It is this one. The Miltank, incidentally, the art is super obvious which one it is. But, yeah, the Rapidash is Astral Radiance. It's just weird I wasn't expecting it. Hey-ho. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know everything you need to know. Of course, when there are more updates about this product, I will share them. That's the kind of thing I do. But now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you're looking forward to from this product. Tell me if you're going to be buying this product. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. And of course, you can get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Mike, who has been a supporter for a little while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So thank you very much for the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.